If Imam Hussein died for Islam, then why do we treat his story like he belongs to a sect? Imam Hussein's story isn't just an Islamic story. It's a human story, one that even made the Prophet, peace be upon him, cry when he was told what would happen to Hussein. It's the story of a man who stood up when everyone else stayed silent. A man who watched the religion of his grandfather, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, get twisted for power and control. And instead of saving his life, he saved the truth. Imam Hussein didn't die in battle, he died in protest. They killed him 1400 years ago, yet his name is still echoing 1400 years later. He didn't raise his sword to conquer, he raised his voice to awaken. And he was killed not by disbelievers, by Muslims. Muslims who prayed, fasted, recited Quran, but followed authority instead of morality. This is why we remember him, not because of a sect, not because of a ritual, but because of what he represents. And yet, every year, some Muslims look away. They say that's not our tradition. But let me ask you something. Wasn't he your Prophet's grandson? Didn't he die for the same Islam we all claim to follow? Then how can his death not belong to you? How can his courage not move you? How can his sacrifice not teach you? Because Karbala isn't just a place in Iraq. It's a place in history. More importantly, it's a place in the human heart. Imam Hussein teaches us what real manhood looks like. Silence in the face of injustice is betrayal. Leadership without integrity is tyranny. Life without principle is death in disguise. He brought his family with him, not because he wanted them to suffer, but because he wanted to show the world that truth is worth more than comfort. His sister Zainab stood before the very tyrants who killed her brother and she didn't break. His son Ali Zain al-Abidin lived to carry the message, and now the message is yours, not just to honor, but to live. Because Karbala didn't end in 680, it's happening today. Look at Palestine. Children are dying, homes are burning, injustice is running free. And some of the loudest voices pretending to stand for Islam are silent. Worse, some are complicit. There are countries that call themselves Muslim, but they're helping the oppressor. Just like Yazid wore the name of Islam, but stood against everything it meant. So no, this isn't about Sunni or Shia. It's about who you stand with when standing costs something. If you remain silent or you don't accept Hussein, then you are no better than Yazid. That's what Imam Hussein teaches you. Being a good Muslim isn't praying 5 times a day. It's about standing when it's easier to sit. It's about speaking when it's safer to stay quiet. It's about choosing your soul over your survival. So this year, don't just pass scroll Ashura like it's someone else's history. Don't let sectarianism blind you from a man who bled for your religion. Imam Hussein didn't die for one group. He died for truth. And if you love truth, then Karbala is for you. Hussein is from me, and I am from Hussein.